everyone, today's video is going to be an Aldi new in food haul. Went to Aldi recently and honestly I could have bought their entire vegan section. I think they've brought out a bunch of new things for Veganuary, so I picked up a few different bits to share with you guys. I'll also insert some clips of the shelves and things I saw generally. Sadly, my freezer is not big enough to fit everything I wanted to buy, so I'm really hoping that this range stays longer than just January so I can pick up a few more things to try. But for now, I picked the things that intrigued me the most. I'll also taste test these at some point and share my thoughts with you guys. If you've tried any of these things or any of the other vegan things that Aldi have released, definitely let me know in a comment. I am definitely going to have to try and get through these things quickly so I can stock up on some more bits. But let me show you guys what I picked up this time. Really annoyingly, I lost the receipt for this shop, so I know that everything in total came to £11.64. but I don't know the exact prices of everything that I picked up. But the first thing, which is potentially the thing that I'm most excited about that I picked up, is this crispy battered no beef strips with a sweet chili sauce. These are essentially like the beef strips you get when you order like sticky chili beef, is it, from a Chinese? Essentially just battered beef, and I've not seen these anywhere else before, so that's what intrigued me so much. They also had chicken balls, which is honestly my current obsession. My old Chinese place where I used to live used to do vegan chicken balls, and I was obsessed, and I've not managed to find them really anywhere since living in London. Me and my housemate made them once, and then we've recently found them in Asda, so I've picked up some of those to try. But when I saw that Aldi had them too, I had to do everything to stop myself from buying them because I do still have the Asda ones in my freezer. Couldn't really justify having 2 boxes of chicken balls in there as much as I'd want to, so I thought I would get these instead. I'm definitely going to try these in a sort of like chili sticky beef recipe with rice, so we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I feel like you can't really go wrong with these. The next thing that I picked up was also from the freezer section, and it was these battered sausages. Now, they had a whole bunch of different sort of like chip shop style foods. They had scampi, they had battered sort of like cod fillets. These ones intrigued me the most because these are probably what I miss the most since being vegan. I love a battered sausage, and I feel like it's really rare to find fish and chip shops that will do veggie ones. So I'm really excited to at some point get like proper chip shop chips and have these and have like a proper fish and chip shop meal, even though these are technically not from the fish and chip shop. I'm hoping they taste pretty legit. You do only get 2 in the packet, which I feel is a little stingy, so I'm hoping that they're big ones. I mean, from the picture they look pretty standard size, but I'm hoping they're decent. Most of their frozen things were between £1.50 and £1.99, I believe, so this was probably around that range, which is potentially a little bit more expensive for this kind of thing. I don't know. I don't really have anything to compare it to because I don't think, again, any other supermarkets sell this kind of thing, so we'll have to see what these taste like. And then the final thing that I got from the freezer section were these melt in the middle fish cakes. Now, this is the kind of thing that pre-vegan I would have hated. I never really liked fish. I hated fish cakes. I hated fish pie. Anything along those lines I hated, whereas since going vegan I think that fish products are the things that I'm most intrigued about. So at Christmas I tried some of Aldi's salt and vinegar like goujons, I guess they were, like battered fish, and they were really good. They were actually quite realistic. I had a few family members that do eat fish or have eaten fish recently try them, and they thought they were pretty legit. So I'm definitely just intrigued about these more than anything. Not sure if they're going to be my cup of tea, but just wanted to give them a go. I know that Tesco have also released some vegan fish cakes this year, so I'm excited to try those as well if I do like these. But again, out of all the sort of like fish options they had in Aldi, I figured these ones would be the most fun to try. They're described as seasoned rice flakes, spring onion and potato cakes with garlic and lemon centre, coated in breadcrumbs, which I think sounds pretty good. I think I might even have this for dinner this evening with like green beans and potatoes maybe. So I'll let you guys know my thoughts. And then the final thing that I got from Aldi's plant menu range is this hoisin no duck meal kit. This was in the fridge section, and I'm pretty sure it was around £3.29 if I remember correctly, which is definitely cheaper than the Linda McCartney version of this, which I think is £5 normally. And you get the exact same things in it, so you get the duck, you get the pancakes, and you get the hoisin sauce. They did also sell the duck separately in the freezer section, so if you're just interested in the duck, it's a similar sort of setup to the Linda McCartney one. You can get the duck by itself, and then you can also get these kits as well. So I think this should be pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's quite hard to go wrong with this kind of thing, especially because hoisin sauce is like so flavoured that when you've mixed it with the duck, even if the duck itself isn't that amazing, you probably can't tell. So I think I'm gonna give this a go at the weekend, and fingers crossed it's good. If it's as good as the Linda McCartney one, that would be great, because that's like a good £1.50, £2 saving for essentially the exact same thing. So the final couple of bits that I picked up are snacks. So I got these barbecue pop-outs, which are essentially pop chips. I'm pretty sure they're called pop chips, like the little popped corn snacks. This one's barbecue flavour, it's marked as vegan on the packet. Pretty sure these were like maybe 99p, around that sort of mark. Don't really need them. I'm such a crisp fiend that really I try and avoid having crisps in the house as much as possible. I guess these are slightly different. They're a slightly healthier option, I guess they're marketed as. But I just thought I wanted to give them a try. Could be good just as a snack this week. And I'm a big fan of pop chips, and these are definitely cheaper than those. So if these are good, that'll be a good swap. And then finally, I picked up this vegan blonde chocolate. I've heard so much about this online. I feel like whenever Aldi has this in stock, people absolutely rave about it. I've personally not tried it yet, so I was very intrigued, and when I saw it there I was like, I know that people always say this is not always in Aldi. I know that that's like typical for Aldi, that they'll have things come and go pretty regularly, so I thought while I've seen it in there, I might as well pick it up. Even though I have a lot of chocolate left over from Christmas and I definitely don't need more, I just wanted to give this a try. Not sure how it's going to be, because I'm not the biggest white chocolate fan. I think I just don't have a huge sweet tooth anymore, and I know that this is going to be very, very sweet. But still, clearly people raving about it online was enough to get me to buy it. And if I don't like it, then I can always pass it on to someone else. But I'm very excited to try this as well. So that is everything that I picked up from Aldi. A relatively small haul, but all things that I'm so incredibly excited to try, as I've probably said a lot of times throughout this video. I'm going to try my best to film when I try these over the next few weeks in various different videos, so definitely keep an eye out for those. Like I said at the start of the video, if you have tried any of these or any of the other vegan products at Aldi, definitely let me know down in a comment. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!